Good morning. So tell us more about your brand and yourself as well.
Okay, basically we are a drop of gold. We are a cooperation from Greece with many different farmers. We basically have created that. It's from Sitia Kriti, Lasithi is like basically one of the biggest islands in Greece, where we have like a lot of production of olive oil. We came here, like to showcase, this video Sitia Lasithi Kriti's olive oil.
Oh, so you are here mainly for the marketing material.
We are here basically, to distribute in the country, like olive oil, one of the best, like we have in Greece.
I see a lot of foreigners, they come to a lot of foreign brands, they come to this exhibition, but not a lot of foreigners really come all the way to China to do this exhibition. I see China market must be very important for you because it's not like it's expensive to come all the way here.
I think it's like both ways around. Like
You're true.
we have amazing product, and Chinese, like I'm sure they would love to have like this beautiful product in the country. And for our side, like China is like an important market, of course. Olive oil is the organic origin of this olive oil can give value to the country, and China can give a lot of value to Greece. Then why not?
Yeah. Is this the first time you come to China?
Personally, or as a brand?
I mean both.
Personally, it's my first time. As a brand, is our first time.
Okay.
It's a 3 years campaign through basically the European Union to advertise and like to showcase like the olive oil, find out distributors, find out people here in the market, and go ahead basically import the olive oil in the market.
What kind of feedback did you get from this exhibition?
We're getting very good feedback. People, like really loving the olive oil. I think China, like start changing a little bit the mentality of using like, different. Then I think the feedback we're getting is like people that we have very positive feedback because people love olive oil, and I think the market start changing and going to very organic, where we are organic.
Yeah, true.
And I think we can give it like very good value, like in the city and in the country, with this beautiful product.
Why do you think Chinese consumers would prefer European products?
I think Chinese, like basically, see, as the first population in the world, you're going to find people who are basically going, they will prefer, because it's origin olive oil, right? In China,
true.
you do not have olive oil. Then,
I thought we do, but okay.
I mean, yes, but you do not have like, the same, basically, like acidity and the same, like ingredients of the olive oil we have. Then I think you can find, like one of the best olive oils coming in the city, where we are like one of the best olive oils in Greece. And I think Chinese, they will love to consume like a product where it's really organic and
True.
from the nature, right?
Yeah, there is a growing healthy food trend coming to China, especially after COVID. So I think now is a perfect time that you come to China.
I think so also.
And I had another question, but I kind of forget. What have you prepared for this exhibition?
What do you mean?
So, like, as a brand, did you register trademark? Did you like register GACC code? Is your brand fully prepared for the Chinese importer if they want to
Yes,
buy
it
your
is.
products?
Basically, we know all the certifications and everything for our origin and etc. We have also all the certifications from Chinese, from the Chinese. Like we're working as a Greek embassy and Chinese embassy. Then to get all the advice, we have our own Chinese person who is here and advises us about all the certifications we do. We are basically ready to go ahead with our product in China market.
So, do you already have Chinese importers, or you are already
We have
import?
few importers where we're basically working out things, but the reason we came here is also to find and
The
to,
bigger one.
showcase the product. Not the bigger one or smaller one, but the quality one.
The quality one. How do you define the quality one?
We have our own way in the business where basically it's not, see, our product is very exclusive, then we like to go mostly, in the delicatessen and in very exclusive places where we came aboard and, we're meeting a couple of people, and if it's everything all right, we're going to go ahead to distribute it here in the market, because we are not negotiating our quality with the prices, right? We're negotiating our product to be always perfect and to be showcasing in the right way how we like.
So I don't know whether you are aware of this Chinese business culture. The cooperation, the partnership between the brand, the supplier, and the importer is more like a partnership. They are your eyes and legs in this market, and you are the hands. You produce this on their requirements. Did you notice this difference with European business way? Because I see a lot of European brands, they consider their importers like buyers. That's it. I sell you whatever I have.
This is the only way, like basically we are here because we understand and we know this very well. And this is the way of how basically we're working all around the world, where we having, you can say, a partners and no distributors, no people basically who are going to buy and just sell it or resellers and etc. etc. We work as a partnership with people around the world. This is the reason we came to the China market, because we believe it's a very good market and people here will have knowledge a lot, mostly like for different products. But at this point, how you say, after COVID, people start searching really healthy, natural, wealthy, organic. Then we are that, and we are here.
Yeah, I'm so happy that you see it this way as well, because like a lot of new foreign brands, they come to China, they don't see it that way. They want to do the European way, which is I sell you what I have.
See, I think the partnerships is not about which way, like it's about to find the right person and go ahead. The partnership is something where you can both sit down, discuss things, and go ahead in a perfect way. Like then the consumer is going to have the perfect quality and the right way to receive, even if it's an olive oil, even if it's any product, right? Then it's not about how China works, how Europe works. It's about what consumer likes, first of all, and second, what is the partnership you have between business to business.
So if you can provide them what would work for this market, what would be the difference between your MOQ and other producers' MOQ? Minimum order quantity.
We have no minimum order quantity. Depends about like basically the specialized of the market we're going to be working out, and with the person who's going to be our partner in China, then we have a big producing in Greece, and we can have a small producing. It depends because we have different varieties of olive oil. One of them is this one, where basically it's like exclusive. We have other one where we are more than happy to go ahead, with a very big value and quantity. Then we are waiting for the proposals. We're meeting some people. We're discussing. We see going ahead how it will go here.
Are you already having WeChat, Weibo, Red? Like, are you already on Chinese social media?
We are not really in Chinese social media. We have a couple of friends, and tonight we have a press event where basically we can invite a lot of friends for the social media. They will be there. We'll have some covering. And after this, we just looking ahead, like how it will going to work out, like the Chinese market for us, because we also studying the markets. This is the reason we are here. We are not the people who are basically looking just to sell olive oil or sell a product, but we are people where we're looking, like to sell our product in our way and our partner way, where we're going to find in China and working together to be amazing.
That's so smart. That's so wise. I would use the word wise to describe like your cooperation model. And I see if the importers would like to talk to you, how can they reach out? Do you have China representatives?
Reach out through my social media, through the social media of the Drop of Gold. We have WeChat, and when they basically pass around here, then we have to. We're in China, right? Everything is working with the WeChat.
I mean, WeChat is our everything. The wallet, the social media, the Facebook, everything.
I know. Then we do using WeChat, and people coming here, then they're getting our emails, they're making, like a contact, and at the same time we're using the WeChat. Then when we leave out from here, we're going to start our conversations. We still have some B2B meetings before and after the exhibition. We do have some tastings where they can taste our olive oil, and we just showcasing around like a little bit for what we are, but we are more than happy to go ahead, with somebody who's really valuable for us, and we are valuable for people.
I mean, I see your path is kind of like I have what I have. Meanwhile, I'm developing what you need.
Sure.
So what would be our next step for the China market?
What is our next step for China market?
Yeah.
I represent the Drop of Gold at the moment, but at the same time, represent different brands from Greece. We are the only one Greek company in all the exhibition here. As you can see around, I think you're not going to find somebody else.
True. I mean, I
Yeah.
saw this logo Enjoy is from Europe a lot, not 3 times from
Yes,
Europe.
maybe you see Enjoy from Europe, but you're not going to find another Greek company inside the exhibition. Then in the same time, we're basically representing Greece now at the moment, that where we can showcase in Greece, have a lot of products. Chinese love Greece for vacation, and at the same time, they know the Greek product.
Yeah,
And
true.
we are more than happy, to opening the Greek market in the country.
When you say about opening a Greek market, like company or
It
market,
means not a company, but helping out. I'm more than happy basically to help out, like distributors and people where we find in here, or like partners where we find in China, to help them out, like in Greece, and find a lot of different products and start connecting them. Then
oh,
why
it's
not?
like a hub.
Yes.
It's like you have a source of Chinese distributors, importers. Meanwhile, you have a source of Greek products, in like amazing producers,
Exactly.
exporters.
And very small farmers where they're producing beautiful products. There we are. I am more than happy basically to help out for all this, like a basic collaboration or introduction and all this, because I believe China is a market where people love Greece from China. They're traveling to Greece. They know the products. They know the taste. They know the ingredients. Then I'm more than happy to help out the connection where it's a little bit missing through the Greek, basically live products producing, like in this country. Then why not?
This sounds great. I mean, and also, what would be your approach for this China market when you say bring Greek products to China? Do you mean general trade or cross-border e-commerce?
I believe so. Both of them, like they need it in China, right?
Uh-huh.
I mean, Chinese people, they love Greek products, but they do not have them here. Then I'm sure a lot of people, they will gonna love to have a beautiful Greek yogurt, where you have
Oh,
couple
Greek
of-
yogurt, yes.
where you have couple of in the supermarkets, but not something really wow. I think slowly by slowly, the market is opening, like from Greeks, and I'm sure, like for the next year, we'll try out, like to bring more producers, even in exhibitions, even in the meetings, even in the collaborations between, start talking and like investing in the Greek products to move from Greece to China, right?
Yeah. Why now?
Why now? Because why not?
I sure, of course.
I believe in the market. I think the market have a lot of potentials, and I'm more than happy to help out for this. Then why now? I think people outside of China, like with, I don't want to go in very detail of that, but with the COVID and the situation we have the last 2 years, it was a little bit crazy. China is nothing like what we're listening outside of this country. It's a beautiful country, and I think the people is beautiful. We have a small problem with the communication in English, but I totally understand because you don't really need them.
True, we have a huge population. We don't need English at all.
Exactly, but at the same time, when you go into the business, you still have like people where translating and speaking English. Obviously, the most of them like people, but as a country, is beautiful and they have a lot of potential, like to start the market working back with Europe again. And I think it's something where people they have to start considering again. China is a potential market for European companies, and they need both of them to understand, because 50% of the European companies, so I don't know to give a numbers, right? They buying a lot of things from China and they export to Europe, right? They have to be also the other way around. As Europeans, we have a beautiful products where it's considering in the ingredients and in the food ingredients, right? And Chinese market, I'm sure, because they have potential customers, they have people that are going to spend for a good product, right? Why not? I mean, I try chestnuts, here from Chinese company, and it was amazing. And I already sent a couple of friends, back to Greece or in Dubai, because I'm based in Dubai. Then they can have to see that product, they have to try this product, and it's both ways around, right? It's not only we just came to showcase something. At the moment, we are here with a drop of gold, then the drop of gold, how you're calling, is one of the best PDO, like olive oils from Greece, where people, they're really interesting, they're tasting and like, wow. And we believe can be like a daily base for the Chinese people using in the house, don't using, basically, all these butters and, like and soya and like all the etc of the corn oils they're using, or like different oils we're using. And I think avocado oil, olive oil, this type of things, we're starting out, like very strong, like, to talk out with people, because the market is changing. The people thinking a little bit more when they go into the house and when they go into the home and when they go outside to the healthy routine. And I think we are here to show them that.
I have the last question. So you mentioned one of your challenges is that Chinese people cannot speak English well, but of course we can find a way to solve that because we can find English speaking Chinese. Is there any other challenge that you already see to enter China market?
See, the communication is something very important, right? I'm traveling the world. Then for me it's a little bit hard, but I think Chinese people, if they basically trust you, they'll do a lot of things for you. It's a people where basically is very strict in the business, and I really like that. For the challenges, I don't have any challenge. I love the city. For me, it's beautiful. Then they was very strict in the borders. It's taking a little bit more time, but as a general experience, it's like really cool place where people, they're very polite, very good. The education is here. It's very clean, and I don't know, like no challenges more for me, except a little bit the communication thing.
Did you have time to travel in China? Or only in the city, Shenzhen?
We was in Hong Kong, then we traveled from Hong Kong to Shenzhen. I don't have.
It's already different.
Yeah, it's completely different, right?
Yeah, like Hong Kong is smaller, crowded. Hong Kong is more developed in a business way, but Hong Kong traveling is not as pleasant as China traveling. You need to spend more time in China.
I'm spending like 6 nights, and I think I'm already, like having a very good.
Will you have your own personal time after this exhibition?
Of course.
So travel to Shanghai, if you want to see nature, travel to Yunnan.
I think I will do that, when I'm going to be in a personal life mood, but now I'm in a business mood where basically I have to do things right, and I have to fly again to the next country, then
wow, busy schedule.
Back to Dubai,
then back to Europe.
See, with this product, we basically walking out from here and like helping out, the product and the producers, because the producers there are from very small island. It's the biggest island in Greece, but if you compare with other countries, it's a very small. Then I have to help them out, to find the right people, to introduce them to the right people, and we walk out together. Then I'm the representative of a couple of companies. One of them is the Golden Crop. Then this is the reason we are in China, which is Xiao, in 2023.
So you are not really coming from this brand. You are representing them in this exhibition.
I'm a part of the, basically of the program, right? This is a European program, a campaign for 3 years, where it is going to be China and Japan, and we basically find out, people where they can be the partners for us. We have the co-ops, it's a co-op, right? We have the co-op, we have all these beautiful, basically producers, where we bring together, and this drop of gold is bring them together, and these people, they will go ahead, right? And we help them out to go ahead and distribute this product in China, find a partner in China and in Japan, and go ahead.
Sounds amazing. Thank you for your time. Is there anything that you want to ask me? I guess not.
I think we had a nice conversation.
Yeah, I know.
Now, off camera, I can offer you a coffee and we can discuss the etc.
Sure, of course. If you want to know more about China market, I'm always here to help as well. Here is my name card. You already have WeChat, so.
Can I have one business card?
Here you go. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Enjoy your show and good luck with this exhibition and good luck with the rest of your trip. I know you have a long way to go as well. Like you are traveling here and there. Good luck with everything.
Thank you very much. Thank you
Yeah.
for having us actually.
Thank you for joining us.
Thank
Thank
you
you.
very
Yeah. Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye.